44.0.
Hello everyone and happy new year to you all. Thanks for joining me. I'm just getting myself ready for a race in a few minutes, so do bear with me. Just need to set my seat. Motion compensation. How are we all? Hope you all had a lovely night. I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear, so this is the ultimate hangover cure in my book. A little bit of bouncing around in the motion rig. Why the hell not?
Mapping of the VR system will begin soon. Press your head against the back of the seat and do not move it.
Let me just set this up a minute. I just need to keep still. So let me know in the comments, in the chat, how you are. Did you have a fun night? What did you do? Did you party? Did you have a quiet one? Were you out? Were you in? I did some fireworks with the family. Had a bit too much to drink. Stayed up way too late. Having some fun with my better half, and yeah, all good. Now it's January, time to get focused on eating better, drinking less, and getting back to working out. Don't we all do that?
Mapping of the VR coordinate system has been completed.
So, if you're not familiar, this is the FIA cross kart, and this is the Charlotte Speedway dirt road combo thingy. I've had some good races on this over the last few days. Been really enjoying it. Had some good results. Had a win, a couple second places. There's about 60 drivers registered for this one, so we're looking at a decent amount of splits. And I have found the racing to be super fun, super close, and it's an absolute short, sharp blast, and very quickly on to the next one. So it's like, yeah, it's a great little combo. If you haven't tried it, I encourage you to give it a go. Don't want to save that, do we? Get out of there, come on. I will check in the chat periodically. Obviously can't see it while I'm streaming. Oh, hello Sparker. When we going to do some drifting? Yeah, Christmas has been really busy, mate. But we will. We definitely will. I've got some work tomorrow, and then I'm going to be off over the weekend. So maybe Saturday or Sunday. I'm not quite sure what my family plans are though. The time just has got away from me. I'm trying to fit too much in as usual. Right, let's get a quick lap of practice in. We look like we're in a...
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We're in a reasonably low lobby, I want to say, because it's got me car number 1. So that's interesting. No pressure, thanks iRacing. Sparker, have a watch, because some of this is almost like drifting. You might enjoy it. Maybe you can critique my drifting skills as we get around this corner. But if the drifting you got in mind is half as much fun as these little things, we're going to have a blast. Oh, too much.
The leader is just done 45.3.
But I do recommend, if you've got iRacing, this is part of the base content. I absolutely encourage everyone to give these a try on a couple of different tracks. And also, if you're not familiar, you do have this.
The leader has just done a 45.0.
You do have this Joker lap thing, so there's a little diversion. So it's a 6-lap race, and on one of your laps,
Sector 3 is
then you can choose when you have to take the Joker diversion.
Lap time is at 49.8.
On some tracks it's like a little shortcut and you get an advantage. On other tracks like this one, it's actually a longer detour. But either way, everybody has to do it once. You can do it on the first lap, you can leave it till the last lap, but it can very quickly change the dynamic of the race. So
flags out, P6.
It's been my preference to get out of the way early, and then you can just focus on the rest of the race without having to worry about it.
Session, B6.
Or if I'm in second place, I wait for the guy in first place to do it, and I follow him, and then we're both on an even kill. But yeah, it's interesting. It just adds another little dimension to the proceedings. I'm just checking the stream a minute. Focus on the rest of the race. There we go. It's looking good. Sounds good. Right, let's get in this qualifying. So yeah, Happy New Year, hope you're well. Let me know what plans you've got for the rest of the month, or the rest of the season, life-wise, iRacing-wise. I'll talk about my 3K challenge in a minute. I'll just get this qualifying out of the way. I want to aim to be in the very, very low 44s if I can. I actually got a 43.9 at my best qualifying lap yesterday. God knows how I did it. That got me a pole position.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
Be a bit tight on that curve there.
The leader's just done a 44.2.
That is slow. Don't want to be drifting.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Where do we end up? P4? Oh, that's not where I want to be. But yeah, if I don't complete P4 or P3, I'm not going to make much of a gain. So, oh wow, P5. Tough crowd. What are we at? Strength of field 1.6, and I'm on 1830. So I need a decent finish, or I'm going to lose some rating. Okie dokie. Right, let's wipe that. Let's get out of here a minute. So yeah, just in case you haven't seen it, I will do another video now. We're going to get back to normal from next week with videos. But yeah, so the 3K iRating challenge I gave myself back in January was to get my sports license, my Formula license, and if I can, my dirt road license, all to 3,000 in the next 3 months. So in the 12 weeks.
That's the end of the session, P7.
In the 12 weeks of the iRacing season. So I set that target at the end of December while I was in week 13. Sounds optimistic, doesn't it? I'm a bit behind pace, so I worked out what I needed on a weekly basis in each of the 12 weeks equally. Didn't really take into account that there was going to be so much time spent away from the rig over Christmas. So due to that, I'm a bit behind schedule, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get there and we'll be able to make it up in the subsequent weeks. It's going to be a challenge, no doubt. It's going to be a tough one. And obviously the higher you get, you move up splits, you end up then finishing probably lower than, so like, you know, I might peak. This is the highest it's ever been. My road license in dirt at 18, what did I say it was? I don't know, I've forgotten. Anyway, 1850?
Alright Mark, our
1830.
target today is to finish around P4, 6 laps, make them count, 7th position.
But this, yeah, I mean, it might not be this race, but I'm going to probably do a couple of these guys, so we'll see how it goes. We could always take the Mazdas around the Nürburgring, which is the advanced Mazda series, 3 laps around there. That's a challenge. I have qualified, so I can potentially get near the front to start with at least, but I will need to do some practice. I haven't done that for a while, not since the start of the week. And what else was I just about to say? Oh, the Formula 1600 Rays are also at the Nürburgring combined. Might give that a look, but if I do that, I'm going to need to qualify. So we'll see how that goes. But let me know what you think about my 3K challenge. Is it possible? Do you think I'm going to do it? I've managed to get both my sports car and formulas are currently sat a shade over 2,000. So I'm looking at what we in week 3. So I've got about another 9 weeks to get another 1,000 iRating and about 1,200 in this class. So yeah, I mean, trouble is, if I don't do very well here, I could lose 50 or 60 in one hit. That bites. You know, there's no two ways to put it. Right, let's focus.
This will be a standing start. Go, go, go.
Getting a little bit of lag.
Left side, clear left. Driver in front is reckless. David, rookie license. Start's okay. Let's get started.
Right, I'm going to take the Joker. Get out of the way early doors. Getting a little bit of slowdown, not going to lie.
Okay, Mark. The next car is
Frame rate maybe. I don't know what it looks like for you guys. Oh, someone's come a cropper. Get this place.
The leader has just done a 44.1. That lap time was 44.7.
Pretty frantic stuff though. Normally it's wheel to wheel. I don't know these guys, they may be a bit too quick for me, but
distance. Fuel levels are fine.
place. Nope. He's come out ahead of me? Not sure.
Keep it coming.
This guy gone for his Joker yet? We don't know. Might have to add that to my overlays. no idea if these guys have done their Joker lap yet.
6.
Let's hope not. Oh, they must have done. Damn, they're quick.
Chris has won the race. We're on the podium. Good drive. Well done, Mark. That's the end of the session.
Right, let's see how that looks in the stream, because for me, that was a little bit choppy. Let me know what that looks like for you guys. But I will definitely take a podium there and another 30 points or so added to the license. Whoa! Where's my hand control? There it is. Pretty good finish. Let me know what you think. Quite happy with that. Happy with the 3rd place. After qualifying in 7th, that's quite a recovery. Yeah, these come around. So we've got another one at quarter past. So I could do that one. The advanced Mazda also starts at quarter past. If I do that, I definitely need to get some practice in, and I've got 15 minutes. That's only like 2 laps around Nurbs, isn't it? So I reckon we do that for a bit of variation. Just need to change my wheel. A Mazda MX-5. Load that in. Register for the race. Quick check on the stats of that one. Yeah. Pretty pleased with that. Plus 31, 1861. Again, highest it's been ever. So that's pretty good. Let's get out of that, get out of that. Join the practice session. Just going to watch that on my stream back a second. It does look pretty smooth actually. Maybe the recording wasn't affected. Okay. We'll leave as is. So let me know, are you back to work tomorrow? Are you off for the break? It's all goes quite quickly. Sometimes people have the whole of it off and it's gone in a flash. Before you know it, you've eaten 3 kilos of cheese, drunk too much, you don't know what day it is, and then it's time to go back to work, and it sucks. So it's going to be a bit different driving these, I'm not going to lie. I haven't driven the Mazda for, well, I did a race on Tuesday, I think it was, in these. And all I've done since then is drift and drift some more. So I need to get my eye back in with this lot. Let me just set my VR centrally. That's a little bit better. I'm sure my paint job hasn't loaded yet. Set my seat.
Mapping of the VR coordinate system will begin soon. Press your head against the back of the seat and do not move it.
Over 100 people registered for this one, so we've got a good turnout. Oh, this looks alright actually. It looks like it's lined up because I did it before in the last one. So are you hungover? Are you feeling worse for wear? Do you not drink? Have you been out and about today? It's been a bit chilly where I am in the UK, so a bit frosty.
Mapping of the VR coordinate system has been completed.
We ain't got time, have
Your
we?
exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
And where my paint job's gone, I might have to restart trading paints. Oh, off track already, off track. Oh.
Damage.
So, chance of you can't park there, mate. I can already hear. Oh, there we go. My skin's loaded now. Awesome. Right, let's see if we can get at least one clean lap in. Because otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a disaster.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Doing this car and track combo in the Ringmaster series as well, which I really enjoyed that, really enjoyed it, despite having a bit of an outburst and a shout at someone who was being a dickhead. For the most part, it was a hell of a week and I got quite a lot of rating in that. Certainly no expert at the track though. The actual races are helping, but there's still a few corners that I just cannot seem to keep the pace on. So when I'm ahead of people, they always catch me up. But I'm trying to use these races to, like, you know, watch how other people tackle certain parts of the track and that. Quality time was like an 8:10, which isn't great. Usually gets me in the top 8 or so, probably because lots of people don't even bother qualifying. Problem with that is that you then end up with people behind you that catch you up and get impatient. Personally, I think qualifying should be mandatory for the Nurb ring, to prevent that actual thing from happening. But then again, I suppose if they want to get stuck at the back with potential chaos, then it's up to them. I tend to be reasonably competitive through these bits. Never decide what gear to go around there in. Could have stayed in 4th really. If you're in the chat, guys, if you're, not in the chat, if you're in the room, as it were, watching, do Get in the chat, say hello. Tell me a joke or tell me something funny. Let me know if you're hungover. This straight always feels like such a bore. Like you're flooring it, you're only in 4th. Must be a slight incline to it because it's gradually slows you down. Now this is somewhere where you need someone in front of you in a race. You need that draft. You need that draft for sure. Don't even have to go anywhere near the brake pedal till you get up to this one. Turn on the iRacing Delta, so my all-time optimum is an 808. But this is where I start having trouble with the track. I've lost it. Still drivable though? Yeah, of course it is.
There's damage.
No shit. Oh yeah, there is a lot of damage. Now it puts us back to like a break point, doesn't it? Like a checkpoint rather than to the beginning. Yeah, brilliant. I better let this guy go as well. That's not the bit of track I thought it was. Okay.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Why are my tyres so misbehaving? Maybe they're covered in grass, who knows? Right, I have to brake through that there. I tend to drop a gear down for that. And then come into that at an angle. Oh dear. I'm having problems on this track at the moment.
We have damage.
And then we're back up to the home straight after this, aren't we? Back a step to the next checkpoint. We've got 300 drivers, right? No, 230. Oh, okay, let's put us back to there. 230 drivers registered, guys. That's pretty cool. Many, many splits. I think the actual race server is going to open in about a minute. Get rid of... I'll tell you what, I'll leave that up for my own curiosity. So 811 is my best, 808 is my optimum. And I know people in races that I'm probably going to be in. I'm going to do a lot quicker than that. So my goal is literally stay safe, make some small gains if I can instead of losses, but mainly just not bin it and not get caught up in the drama. So it's for me about safety, and I might yield a place or two to avoid risk.
Mind these track limits, please, Mark.
Yes, mate. Well, I think I need some refreshing water. I needed a bloody straw. Oh man. Let's do that up a little bit. Must be moving on to the server. Must be on to the race server any second. Come on. Come on, iRacing. So what am I at? 2009 is my current iRating in sports. Certainly been putting in some work. It's been
Slippery surface flag.
rising since I gave myself the challenge. The highest it's ever been was something like 1632 back about 5 years ago. Actually, it might have been 4 years ago. And it was as low as 1300 not that long ago, if I'm honest. Well, I'm showing it's time for the race. So, oh, there we go. Just literally popped up. The crunch. Right, yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely the highest it's ever been. Pretty good. But, you know, a bad race, it can take a hit. Sometimes up to 100. But, you know, yesterday in those dirt things, was yesterday or the day before, I did a few of those dirt races and managed to win one and got 82 or 83, which, you know, that's huge. So it can go up. But, you know, the races like this, for me, it's staying safe, being competitive, but not taking stupid risks and just focusing. So if I'm in like 10th out of 25 and I know I'm going to make a gain, there's no point in me fighting with 9th and risking taking us both out. I sort of play it by ear, see what they look like, people I'm racing close to, see what their rating is, you know, which is the beauty of part of the Race Lab overlay. Get an idea of their safety rating. Also the crew chief, Jim, he'll say to you if someone's particularly bad. Which is pretty cool. And there are things that are, you know, there's always going to be something that's unavoidable, no matter what people say. But I am also a big believer that everybody has got a part in it. So, you know, I've been caught up in people's turn one drama, and you think to yourself, that's nothing to do with me, that was two people being idiots, they crashed, or the guy behind crashes into you, and you think, well, there's nothing I can do about that. But think about the bigger picture, guys, you know. What could you have done? What can you control? Well, I'll tell you what.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I'll tell you what you can control. You can control how much you practice, and you can control where you qualify. So if you qualified in 5th, you know, is it worth putting that extra time in to learn the track and the car, etc., and then trying to qualify so that next time that guy's not quite so close to you? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know, there's always something you could control. Could you have anticipated it? Could you have moved out of the way? Easy to say, I know, and I usually find when I'm involved in something, it's because I slow down to avoid something in front of me and the person behind me either doesn't spot it in time, or they think, oh, this could be an easy pass, so they try and use it as a way to get a place on the cheap, and then end up crashing into me or wiping us both out or whatever. So, you know, but some things feel unavoidable. I still think it's worth taking some time to look at it and take some personal accountability and go, actually, what could I have done differently? And if you look, and there's nothing you could have done differently, well, just put that down to life. But I've looked back at stuff where I've thought, what the hell? And then I've actually gone, well, I could have moved over a little bit. Or, you know, maybe I should have qualified better and not been in that position in the first place. More minutes of just a little warm up, and then we'll be on to the race, guys. So strength of field is 1.9, I'm car number 11, looks like I'm going to be starting P5 on the grid. Have a little look on that screen, see how many cars there are. At least 24 by the look of it.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So if I can stay in the top 8, that's great. I can live with the top 10. But yeah, I mean, I need to take my own advice. I need to practice this track a lot more. So, you know, at the moment I'm sort of playing it by ear and learning as I go and trying to watch the cars around me, learn their lines, braking points, see where I lose. I know full well where I lose some time, and that's where I'm focused in the race. But, you know, it's on me. It's on me to maybe race a bit less and practice a bit more one day on this track. Who knows? Unfortunately, this is the bit I need to practice the most, and the time is running out a little bit. This is somewhere in the race. I sometimes get an off track there. Never seem to get this bit right. Maintain speed. Very much going to be relying on the people around me. Right, so I'll talk a lot less in the race because I need to focus. What are we looking at? Oh, there's 25 cars on the grid, so yeah. Good. Anybody else here? People watching but not in the chat. Don't be shy, guys. Come and say hi, guys. Let's go, guys.
4 laps. The track temp is 24 Celsius. The air temp is 19. The strength of field is 2,000.
Let me know. Have a good race, everyone. Take care. And a happy new year to you all.
Yeah, happy New Year. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck and take care.
Standing start now. Go, nail it.
Okay, we're off.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Kelly.
Not as much as I wanted to slow down for that, but better to be cautious, I guess.
Start's okay, we're still in this.
Let's not let first place get away by battling. Big train of cars behind. Just going to focus on what's going on ahead of me.
Hola, Héctor, otra vez.
Buena suerte, suerte.
Igual.
Clear that car left, clear left, car left. Clear left, okay, left side. Still there, clear left.
Well, I've got a bit of confidence now. That guy's not diving and being a dickhead, so that's good. I've got to get around this guy though. Feeling he's slowing us down.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still clear left. Car in front of us is John, B license.
Venga Juan, sin rencores, a por ellos. Si puedo sustentarme, vale.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Car left.
Yeah, I sort of don't really want any part of this,
Still
if I'm
there.
honest.
Hold your line. Clear left. belly. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
El carro con cuidado. Qué pesado eres tú.
The guy in front is Jan, B license. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, this is where it's going to get interesting.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him. Car right. Still there.
Lots of draft to be used.
Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Pasa, Julio, pasa.
Still there. He's still there.
Pasa si
Still
quieres
there.
pasar.
Clear right.
Ok, ok.
Lots
Okay, Mark.
of
The next
cars
car
in a
is
very
Campbell,
small
B
space.
license.
Right.
P8.
Whoa! Exciting stuff. I love it. Trying to get some separation, but
Gone out of track limits. Keep it with left side.
damn!
Still there. Clear left. On your left.
Oh, that's on me, guys. That is on
Still
me.
there. Clear left.
Some of this looks like an accident waiting to happen. Wow.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
you get slowed down by stuff like this, the more people behind catch up, and it just adds to the chaos.
Good catch, you guys.
I am so much quicker around here. Got to try and stay attached for the bits where we need the draft. I'm also trying to watch about 4 or 5 cars ahead to see if anybody's going to make a mistake that I need to watch out for. Because up there the animals are coming in 2 by 2.
Alright, Mark, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Here we go again with the drafting section.
Tira, tira, Julio.
Still there. Still there. Right side car right. Clear right.
Whoa! Just slowing me down like at this point, but there's no room to go anywhere. It's like it's one of these things.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Disappointed, but shit happens. Keep pushing. Come on, Mark. Is Murphy, B license.
Damn it, I got to stay in this guy's draft. Scheiße! Because he's getting drafted and I'm not.
Stacy, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.0 seconds.
Oh, no traction there. Shite. Come on. That's better. Now I've got some speed.
Is now Christian, C license.
Oh, this is some intense stuff. I'd be quite happy for the race to end in 2 laps, but we got... Actually, there's 4 laps.
Car left.
Left? Oh, God.
Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Dennis, car number 2 is now in the lead. Car right. Right side's clear. We're halfway home.
Cheeky.
We're okay on fuel. V13. 2 laps remaining.
Cheeky
Okay,
Ricardo.
the next car is Ricardo.
Well done, well
C
done.
license.
Right, lap 3. Right, I need to get involved with this pack and pick up a place or 2 because I think I'm giving up these places a little bit too easily, if I'm honest. Now, by looking at the lap times,
V12.
Ricardo's
1.0 seconds.
set an 8:01, which is the fastest lap of the race. I can imagine he's going to be pushing his way up the field a little bit. Maybe, might be wrong. Maybe that causes people to slow down while they fight, or maybe it causes an accident, who knows.
There's an incident in Arenberg. It looks like John. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Well, there we go. And that's what I was talking about.
Be careful, be careful.
The next car is Murphin, B license. There's an incident in Vauxhall. It looks like it's you.
So that brings me back to one of my original points.
Amazing, good, amazing.
That sometimes it's better to be cautious. Just saying, guys. Just saying.
C'est normal.
So about 4 seconds behind of that little group in front. Be nice to catch them.
Incident in right side. We think it might be Kelly.
Don't move, thank you. Unlucky, guys.
Yeah, exactly. We had a good race going there, man.
So unfortunate, but the spoils of war to Mr. Sim Guy. Oh, I could have really done with some draft along here, guys.
1.7.
Of course it is, because they got draft. What have I got? Uphill struggles.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Hector.
Getting them, we've gained a second.
The next car is Murphy, B license. You're reeling, E7. In, the gap is 4.0 seconds. He's slow into third straight gap.
Oh, I had a terrible line through there and lost some time.
To Murphy in front is now 4.2 seconds.
See, that's quite quick for me out of
Okay,
there,
Mark,
but
you've got half your fuel left.
they're getting drafted, I'm not. Lucky for me, the guy behind me is not getting any draft either. So if I can put in a half decent lap on the 4th, 8th place is mine, which I'm pretty happy with, to be fair. Come on. Guys ahead are having a good battle, the guys behind are having a good battle.
The driver in front of us is Mark, B license. P8, one more lap to go.
The guy in front of the guy in front can detach the guy in front so he doesn't get any draft. I might have a chance of catching him, but when he's got that drafting boost, you know, I was doing laps faster than my best whilst I was braking in places when I had draft, so this definitely helps.
The gap to Mark ahead is increasing. It's now 5.7.
Yeah. Chances are slim, but it's not going to stop me trying.
Seconds.
Okay, let's keep it that way. Oh, frustrating. Delta just dropping because I've been down here before with some draft. So I'm sitting in 8th currently. Avoided a couple of accidents. On the whole, found people pretty damn sensible. Let's just bring it home. He's back up into drafting territory now. Don't want to do anything to jeopardise 8th place by trying to push too hard.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Hector.
I am managing to extend the lead over 9th. slowed down so much for there. I'm being overcautious now, but I'm still not losing any time, so I suppose that's something. I think we'll be alright, Jim. Unless there's a big smash up anywhere. I mean, those guys, what are they? You've got one guy 0.4 ahead of the other guy, 0.6 ahead, but catching. So, like, unless they have a bit of a tangle up at the finish line and wreck, 8th place is looking pretty definite. Not a particularly fast lap on any of them by the look of it,
Dennis
but
is the winner.
Safe, secure, in the points. So that's what I set out to do, guys.
Yellow flag. There's an incident.
Idiot.
Oh no,
Looks like it's
crashed.
Mark and Stacey.
What was that for, bud? I can't even see it. Thanks very much.
There's an incident in T30.
Yeah, that's a
I
forecast.
think it might be Stacey.
Thank you. Go and play
Nice to late. There's the finish.
Seeing a guy who don't know how to fucking drive. Ah!
Oh, it looks like there's some drama at the finish line. I think we should give that a watch. Let's have a little look, shall we? Just to satisfy my own curiosity. Let's go back a little ways. So where am I? No. Oh, there I am. There's me. Let's have a look at what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, whoa. Right, let's go back. Let's go back a little steppy. Right, so there's me. Got to try and find Mark ahead of me. So if I go previous. There's Mark and his newfound friend. Let's go for a different view. Let's go for rear chase. See what we think. Yeah, so they're going into the final few corners. Looks like oh no, hang on. No, we're looking at the wrong guy, yeah? We want to be looking at this guy. Okay, oh right, this looks a bit worse. Yeah, that's just not great racing, is it? And to be fair, yeah. Stacey is the one that, you know, it would have been nice if Stacey was the one that was crashed out and didn't get to finish and the other chap lived on, but such is life. Anyway, I'm going to quit out of that one. I'm going to save it for a future review, and then we're going to see
the end of the session.
What sessions are coming up next. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. 8th place, pretty good. Let me know what you thought in the comments. There's definitely some places I need some learn where to make up more time, don't I? But my stream has stopped. I'm going to just have a quick check in the chat. Get back on the dashboard. Right, so I don't think I'll be doing that one again. That's quite a long slog around there, you know. See what else we got. So I want to do the 1600s, but I'm going to need to qualify. Yeah, and I haven't driven them for a while. So let's have a look when the qualifying session's starting. There's a qualifying session starting in 15 minutes. Could give that a go. For now, I'm waiting for this to disappear up here, the join race bit, because when the session fully closes, I'll be able to enter another one, obviously, and also, yeah, we'll be able to see how many points we managed to secure. So let's have a quick look at their chat. Antonio! So Sparker, I think you've probably gone by now, but yeah, good to see you here, mate. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed the dirt stuff. Hi, Kevin. Hope you're doing well, mate. And Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to you as well, Marco. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you have, well, if you had a hangover, I hope it's gone. Hope you enjoyed the race. Happy New Year to everyone, and it's really great to see you here. Hope you're chilling, feeling good. I've managed to get rid of all the alcohol in the house last night, which was great. Not great for my head this morning, but at least now there won't be any alcohol passing my lips for, well, I'm going to try for January. We'll see how it goes. I might extend it. Last year I did about 12 weeks. Well, I think it was actually, I got about 10 and a half weeks. So we'll see. Don't normally do it in January. Last year I didn't do it in January. I started to do it in about March. Anyway, I digress. Why can't I get rid of this? I'm just going to close iRacing a minute. Reopen. See if that kickstarts it. It does not. I daren't hit that forfeit button just in case. I'm sure it won't take long for that to finish. So we've got some choices, guys. We could try some cross kart again. I don't really want to do that again today. I will do it again at some point over the weekend to try and improve my points. And it's one of the only things this week. I do want to do the spec racer as well at some point. That probably won't be tonight. And I don't remember that track. Just trying to visualize it. Seem to have a spider problem at that track. Do I recognize it? Maybe a little bit. Home straight, sharp. Don't know. I must have driven around it before. But yeah, I want to do the spec race. Might leave that till tomorrow. I'm not going to touch that Lotus 79 is too quick for me. I want to do that, but I'm going to need to qualify. And I've been enjoying that, so I'll do that a couple more times before the week is out, and I'll do that a few more times. I really want to do the Dirt Class B race because my dirt license is at B. So if I go to my profile, I'm only going to bore you whilst I'm waiting for this bar to disappear. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, my dirt profile. I need to do 4 races at B. Or 4 time trials, to be fair. So I could just do the time trials. But there's never any participation in those races. It's a bit of a pain. So Formula Class B. What can I do to get the ratings up? I think the only things at Formula Class B are going to be the Formula Lights. But I don't own the car, and I'm not buying a car just to get my A license back. So I feel like I've been a bit stitched up there, losing my A license. Right, let's see what gains we made. Okay, big jump up in the safety, and a decent bump in the iRating. 2055, guys. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, no hangover, full on flu. Sorry to hear that, Marco. No partying for you last night then if you're sick. That's pretty unlucky. I hope it didn't stop you having fun anyway. And yeah, you're right, that Barber, it looks quite hilly, that track. Right, so where we at, guys? I think what we'll do to do something different is I'll jump in the Formula 1600s qualifying session, which is not far away. So I'm just going to swap my wheel settings to the Formula 1600. Load that up. That's up there. That's good. And it doesn't actually let you practice anything. You can't go into a practice session like you can when you join a race and then you get to just drive around and then the race starts. You can't do that with qualifying. You literally have to sit here and wait. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'll be back in about 8 minutes, but I'm just going to take this opportunity to stretch my legs, grab a drink, and just come back fresh. Okie dokie. So I'm going to put on my Be Right Back screen and I'll see you guys in time for the qualifying happening in about 8 minutes. If I can find the right button. Right, see you in a sec, people. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Right. So, we'll be starting in a couple of minutes. So bear with me. I've been just checking out the... get rid of that box there. Just checking out the qualifying times. Well, not the qualifying times, but the lap. The lap times. Hang on, let me just check the stream's okay. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd have a quick look at some of the lap times. I don't really know what sort of split I'll be in. I'm 2000-ish. I mean, I wouldn't put myself as a top split driver, but the top splits, you know, I'll probably end up in the second split if I'm honest. Looks like a 940 something is, you know, a decent lap. I can't imagine I'll be anywhere near the 930s. I've got nothing to go on. I've got no point of reference for the Nürburgring combined. I think it's like the Nürburgring sprint track and then you go out onto the Nordschleife. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I've never done it. Like, you know, I've never raced it. I've never done a qualifying lap in any car in it. So yeah, it will be interesting, but I just wanted to see what I'm looking at in terms of a decent lap, basically. So I'm going to jump in as soon as it's ready. Quick check of the chat. I saw, yeah, Kevin, you're working on your Formula Class A license. That's good. What are you racing in to get it from B to A? What is there that you can do to get from B to A? Because I was A for years and years and years, and now my safety rating got low just before week 13. And I didn't have time to do anything about it. It dropped below like 2 or whatever it is, whatever the limit is, and I got demoted. But I don't think I've got any content now like I used to have to do Formula races at Class B, because I think I used to use the Star Mazda maybe, or the Skippy, I don't know, but the Skip Barber racing always seems to be empty, which is a real shame because I used to really love that car. Anyway, come on iRacing, time is money. We got to get in this qualifying session. And then I'm going to have to sort out my seat real quick. And then we've barely got time in it to do 2 laps, because I think it's a 20-minute session. I might be wrong. So let's join it. Let's get in there and get my setup screen up. Right, okay. Anyway, I'll check in the chat in a minute. But yeah, so let me know what you're doing, Kev, to do races, because I've got to do the races again. I've got to do the participation again. The safety rating won't be a problem for me, I'm sure, but it's just the number of races that you need to do at a Class B level. And I really only do the 1600s, so getting an A license isn't stopping me from doing what I want to do, funnily enough. So I don't know why I really care about it, but I do care about it, because it was A, now it's B. Looks like I feel like I've lost something, you know, that sense of loss. So we need to get out on track. And I'm going to have to adjust this.
Mapping of the VR coordinate system will begin soon. Press your head against the back of the seat and do not move it.
Come on. Look at that, I can change the colour to blue. Awesome. I will do that on my OSD.
Mapping of the VR coordinate system.
The track
has been
temperature's
completed.
falling. It's now 27
Why do I
Celsius.
need to reset to the pits? What? Laps won't count, so you reset to the pits. What did I do wrong? Oh, did I cross that line? It's hard to know where you're allowed to cross it, because it doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. I ain't got time to do 2 laps now. I was going that way. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this session, and then I'm going to have to do another day, another qualifying session. Because also, those laps I looked at, I'm assuming the people that got the best lap time in those races had a decent amount of draft that you're not going to get in qualifying, so I didn't take that into account at all. And this is going to be over 10 minutes, I can tell. My first attempt is going to be over 10 minutes for sure. Lovely looking track though, love the Nürburgring. So is it up here that we join the Nordschleife? I think it is. Where we'd normally loop back around to get back on the home straight. Okay, we get the S-bend. Try not to go into neutral by mistake. Okay, so at least this bit I'm familiar with. I've just driven around here in a Mazda, so see how these things do around here. That one up for the minute because we've got nothing to compare it to. Definitely needs another gear, that's for sure. Whoa. feel quicker than the Mazda. I'm not quite sure if they're quicker than the Mazda or not. Maybe it's just because it's lower down and it's that feeling you get. Took some fuel out, rookie mistake. I'm not going to push it by any means. Oh, I don't want things like that to happen, I was going to say, but I just need a complete lap to give me a point of reference for what I need to improve. And then I'm going to spend a bit of time practicing, I think. So I don't want to do anything that's going to invalidate my lap. Imagine what those Lotuses are like around here, the Lotus 79s. That must be eye-wateringly fast. Because this to me feels... Oh no. Would it count? No. Oh, how did that count as loss of control? I thought I controlled that quite well. Oh well, we'll still be able to get a lap time, even though it's going to be invalidated by iRacing. Have I got time to... I ain't even got time to start over. Damn. This could be chaos though, with other people on the track near you and these little slippy things. Little nippy things. Oh! Bit of an undercarriage there. Alright, we're nearly home free. Well, we come around there slightly. I mean, I could have been quicker there, but we are slightly quicker than we are in the Mazda. But we haven't got that extra gear that the Mazda's got, have we? So
it's just done 9:55.4 seconds.
So 9:55 is doable. Yeah, I'm going to be about 10.5 minutes, I reckon, and that's probably being optimistic. And then what I will do is get that one up to see if we can just improve some of the sectors. So on all-time optimal lap, there we go. can't do another complete lap, but we can see if we can improve our estimated lap. Okay, so so I did a 10:05, so that's not too bad. It won't give us an optimum because obviously we had that invalidated lap spin thing. Well, I can definitely get under 10 minutes because, you know, that spin cost me more than 5 seconds. And I was way too conservative on a lot of it. Going until the time runs out. I'm going to enjoy racing around here over the next couple of days. Looks like, according to the iRacing Delta, I've already shaved off over 5.5 seconds. Shame the race labs one doesn't kick in, but it didn't log a lap because it got invalidated, which is a real pain in the bum. Oh, that was fun. Right, I'm in a red sector now, so I've got to put some work in that green. going to get about halfway round, so it's a shame. There's some huge gains though. Why it hasn't like changed by optimum. Get back to that sector where I messed it up and get a clean sector, it will be able to update my optimum lap, I think. But the session's finished, so I don't think I have. Unless it was here and I get past it. Hell. Yeah, I don't really know how to do it. So my session best was a 10:05. According to the iRacing thing a minute ago, it said I'd made up 7 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. I reckon I'll be under 10 minutes. So I've got a point of reference, guys, anyway, for the next time I want to qualify. And I am looking forward to racing around here with some other iRacers. Get in the comments, let me know if this is something you're going to try and maybe we can get into the same race. Let me know what your rating is. Are we going to be in the same split? Wow, okay. So albeit invalid, I got a 9:52. I reckon I could have done that, 9:47. I reckon I could have been up there with that. I'm going to look and see if my lap wasn't invalid, where that could have placed us on a qualifying leaderboard, just for my own curiosity, so I can gauge where I might sit on the grid. Let's have a little look together, guys. Before we do, just a quick check of the chat. Oh, it seems to have frozen. Don't know. Yeah, so qualifying. So I didn't actually set a valid qualifying time. That bites, doesn't it? View full qualifying standings. Right, okay. Qualifying results. What? No qualifying results found for this season. Well, no, not for me, of course, but... Qualifying results. Yeah, I'm not interested in mine. Wowzers. Right, okay, so... There's 3 pages of results. Only 67 people have bothered to qualify. If I can get to about 950-ish, I can be in the top 40. Now, the guy in the session with us did a 947. Pretty good. There's definitely places I could save some time. Mine was a 52. 47 is probably possible. 45 probably isn't possible, but it might squeeze me into the top 25 for qualifying. So, yeah, there is that. When's the next qualifying session? Not until 9:15. Don't want to do that. There is a race happening here at 8:45. You know what? Let's give it a go. So it's going to be 3 laps. So it's going to be about half an hour race. All right, let's do it. Are you in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Let me just grab my mobile phone a minute. Don't even know where it is. I think I might have left it somewhere. Don't know. Oh well. Oh well. Right, let's join this session. And let's get this race underway. It's good stuff, guys. Good stuff indeed. It's been a good night so far. I hope it ends on a high. Oh. I tell you what, when you're in need of some fluids after a heavy night, water with a squirt of lemon juice. Just a ticket. Just a ticket. So only a few minutes till race time. See if we can work out where to save some speed a little bit. And hope this race does not end in absolute disaster. Don't want that. Session best, I suppose we can leave that on.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Go, 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 go. Just want to see if I can get some better sectors, basically. We've got 60 odd races. Don't know what size field we get at Nurb. I'm guessing that's going to be at least 3 splits, 20 in a 20 plus split. The Mazda race had 25, maybe it goes up, if it goes up to, well, even if it goes up to 30, there's still too many, so I think we're looking at least 3 splits, which is good. But I don't want to be down in the people sub 1,000, but I don't want to be up with the people at 4,000, so hopefully people similar to me, close racing. Okay, I think the service is about to be up. Looks like we can get around there in all in 3rd gear. That's what I wanted to check. Alrighty, let's get to this race. See what we got. Don't need that. So, let's do this. Been a while in Formula, been a little while in Formula, so what I don't want to happen is for me to make mistakes and for my iRating to drop back below 2,000, but if it happens, it happens. It's a pretty arbitrary score anyway, isn't it? But it'd be nice that we've got it over that threshold now, so it'd be nice to keep it there. Right, we've got a 5-minute warm-up. What I want is all-time optimum sector.
Exit's clear. Push. Left side, clear left.
You go, my friend. So racing without too much practice might not be the greatest idea I've ever had, but hey ho. Seeing as I just qualified and the race was starting so quickly, so everything's quite fresh, I figure why the hell not. this guy's the top guy in the... Yeah, he's number 1 car. And he's starting first on the grid. I'm number 2 car, starting second on the grid. And I'm keeping up with him. There's no guarantee he's on full trial mode, is there? He might be just cruising, but gives him a bit of confidence either way. That stuff looks so cool in VR. Looking at another 2 minutes of quality to practice. Let's see how far around the track we can get. I mean, it's all good practice.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Okey-dokey. Oh, tyres not helping there. Might have to look out for that. Cold tyres on lap 1. Oh, lock up, whoa. I'll tell you what, if I spent 30 minutes following this guy around, finish in second place, I will be a happy little bunny. Okay, session's done with. Looks like we're going to grid up. Well, as far as warm-up sessions go, quite enjoyed that. Right, let's get on the grid. Let's see what we can do in the race. Wish me luck, guys.
The track temp is 25 Celsius. The air temp is 19. 3 laps, cold tyres all round.
Cool.
Okay, standing start. Go.
Oh man, not the greatest start ever.
Left's a clear left. Right side. Clear right. Let's find a good rhythm. Make some places. Come on, Mark.
Okay.
Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. He's fast. He's fast. Let's go, guys.
The guy in front is Bertrand. C license.
Just don't want to overthink it and overdrive. Stay relaxed.
Gap to car number 8 behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Damn, he's gaining on me. Yeah, I'm going to have to let this guy pass. He is super quick.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Bertrand, car number 4 is now leading.
Oh, unfortunate for the number 1 guy.
Next car is car number 8, B licence, and their rating is 1.7.
Well, that's a bit iffy through there.
To P1 ahead is now 1.9. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Damn it. Well, avoided some drama.
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now
P1's getting away though,
4 seconds.
which is a pain in the bum. The guy behind's getting closer, which is also a pain in the bum.
To go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
What?
Len is closing the gap. It's now 4.2.
Why would the default not give you enough fuel?
flag, there's debris on the track.
Perché hai fatto questo, Ale? Perché? Perché, Ale? Mi ha fatto un idiota, le cazzo.
The gap to left behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Sei un bastardo, idiota bastardo, è un merda, tu tutte cose sono rimaste, capito? Non picchi tutto. Bastardo, è un merda.
Okay, Mark.
Lei è
Window open.
povero imbecille, è un merda idiota.
Hit for fuel
Tu sei
by lap
bastardo.
2. We have no recorded
Questo
pit
non
timings,
fa
don't
niente,
expect
ma
reliable
chi
fuel
lo fa?
estimates. Closing in. The gap is now 1.5. Okay, Mark, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. We should have plenty of space on the exit. On exit, we should be in position 4. on your right. Right side's clear. Come on, man, defend harder. Of us is left C license and their rating is 1.6. V2 ahead is now 1.0.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to fuel. This really sucks. Right, not gonna waste time on tyres, that's good.
Just done a 9:41.2. What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh man.
One more to go. Front left, 99%. Rear right,
I just want to go, just want to go.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Well, that's cost me. I had no idea that a default setup wouldn't give you like too much fuel. So that sort of sucks, but let's get up to 5th. If we can. Get rid of that nonsense.
Alright Mark, the next car is Cat, C license, and their rating is 1.7.
I'm still gaining points, but this sucks. But we'll know for next time, won't we, boys?
Incident in Michelin curve. It looks like Cat.
Unlucky, bro.
Car in front is Haynes, B license, and their rating is 1.6.
23 seconds ahead. Oh, not again. Not again. Oh my God. So we've crashed. We've crashed. The game's crashed. Or Pimax has crashed. I don't know what's crashed. I don't even know if the chat. Oh. That's twice now in the last 2 weeks that's happened. Right, I'm going to switch off the stream because I need to look into that. But that's not going to have done my rating any good. And I'm not quite sure how I can even get back into the race. It will let me back in. Let's have a look. Twice now in the last 2 weeks. Right, let me turn that down. Let's see if I can get back in. Right, I won't end the stream, but this sucks. I mean, I don't even know where I don't even know where it would put me. Would it put me like back in the grid?
2 litres remaining. Alexander is the winner.
Oh, it's got 8-minute tow time. Thank you very much. And I'm going to end up being what, last? Oh man, what the hell? I managed to not get any instant points because I ended up with the one off track that I had. But I'm just going to end up finishing last place. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't even know if it's going to be that. I mean, have these guys pulled out or what? Have they left? Because P11 yeah, I think P11's quit, which means anyone from 11 backwards has quit. So I'm just going to finish in last place. I don't even need to get back in a car. All right. Well, I really need to look at why that's crashed again. I've got a super powerful system. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's take that off. OBS didn't crash this time because it's still streaming. But it's iRacing. iRacing crashed and quit on me. Yep, not sure, guys. All right, I'll end it there and I'll wrap things up. And yeah, anyway, thanks for joining. Sorry it ended quite so abruptly. I was really enjoying that, so I'm going to have to work really hard to do more races in these, get that formula score back up, because That's not how I wanted it to end. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care, and Happy New Year.